Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a War of Brothers campaign for you. Our first round on Conquest is going to be the Corn Crib, followed up by the Farmland map. If you live stream or recorded and uploaded your perspective in this match tonight, please send me the link to that and I'll put it in the pinned comment of this video. But before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. So our regiments for tonight, representing the CSA side, you have the Kentucky Outlaws, 7th South Carolina, 1st North Carolina Sharpshooters, 20th Georgia, 7th Louisiana, 6th Arkansas, Archers Brigade, Army of Northern Virginia, Texas Guard, and the 10th United States. Whereas on the Union side, you got the 11th Pennsylvania, 3rd United States Horse Artillery, 1st Maryland, 65th Illinois, 8th Connecticut, 1st Ohio, New York Volunteers, Midwest Brigade, and the 5th New Hampshire. Server pop for tonight, it is currently 262. In balance is dang near perfect right now, which is something that you don't see too. Oh, now Union's up by 2. It's over. But artillery-wise on this map, Union has 11, CSA has 8. So our infantry in balance right now is now even. Anyways, frontline reporters for today's fight. On our Union side, you have Hudson from the 5th New Hampshire. And then on the CSA side, you have Cloud from the Army of Northern Virginia. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground, while also seeing what is going on the sky, especially Cloud, because he's done a lot of these for me lately, and it's greatly appreciated. So links to all the regiments and those guys are in the description as well. So Conquest is the game for War Brothers campaign. It's nice to see this game mode has aged well, in my opinion. I personally have started to like the mode as time has gone on, especially with our increasing server player counts, because these are kind of big maps. This is one of the smaller ones, but with these big maps, it accommodates the large player base pretty well. You're fighting over 3 points, trying to get a majority. We'll get more to that in a second, but Archers Brigade is trying to go to our Union point, but 8th Connecticut, no surprise here, is sneaking around like a hobbit.
Oh, Yankees behind us, southwest!
And 8th Connecticut with an absolutely beautiful wipe there. So that's a CSA flag down. Essentially how this game mode works, you're fighting over 3 points, trying to capture a majority of them. Union has 2 right now, CSA has 1. And if you have a majority, you start dealing a ticket drain on your opponent. And if you deal a ticket drain on your opponent, obviously that's a good thing. You can see CSA is already down on tickets. The thing is, though, if someone's up 1-0, you're dealing 1 flagpole's worth. If you're up 2-0, 2 flagpole's worth. Same with 3 flagpoles, and there's a counterattack with that, but we'll explain that when we get there. As of right now, Union's up 2-1. Flags cancel each other out, so Union is only dealing 1 flagpole's worth to CSA.
Officer, kill him! Sorry, bud. Hey. Sorry, kids, had to do it to you.
Oh my god, not this fucking Gregor.
The bunk-offs commence. So, for this event, they have skirmishers that can leave main spawn at 45 when the game starts, and they can start capturing points at the 42-minute mark. Meanwhile, the rest of the infantry can start moving out at the 42-minute mark and go at the quick time until the 40-minute mark. Then they can move at the sprint or double quick if they want. Also, no bayonets until the 30-minute mark. So, start of our round has kind of begun. And more flanking here. Now it's 1st Maryland instead of 8th Connecticut.
Make sure we're clear! Move! Peanut butter, tell you the long way.
So, 1st Maryland gets a wipe there. I mean, that's how Union's going to play their game. They got all of 5th Corps on their team, and so they have the largest groups of the event, and it ain't even close. So they can just blob up and push through CSA. CSA is going to have to stick together more often if they want to be successful, or just avoid them. But that's obviously harder to do than said. Meanwhile, Union's starting to take back the B point. They've kind of completely surrounded it in a sense, so CSA was never able to fully get it capped. 6th Arkansas is charging at Union already.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Wipe them out. Keep going.
And I mean, they're going to get some kills here, but The Union numbers are just picking apart CSA, like First North Carolina sharpshooters here.
Get out of here. Get Kramer, kill that officer. Press T. Meanie.
So no one's losing tickets right now due to the flag polls, just as a reference to them being canceled out. 6 Arkansas is now being charged out, or at least shot out, by Union Arty, but Union now collapsing in. And I mean, here's the thing, right? Union's down about a fourth of a stage. Normally, casualties in this mode are similar on each side, right? So we can assume CSA's probably lost a little more than a fourth of a morale stage because they've been taking some beatings from the Union, more than Union's taken a beating, that's for sure. But I mean, look at Union had a flagpole advantage for a few minutes, and CSA is now down like what? Half a morale stage, 2/3 of a morale stage. So in this game mode, being down a flagpole, it's the worst thing that can happen to you. It's going to deal the most amount of damage to you, at least consistently, over a long period of time, more than charging, shooting, volleying, anything you can think of. And speaking of charging, looks like 8th Connecticut wants some more. And they're going in on 10th US and company. And these guys need to get out. I don't even think they're looking to the right. So Union retaking the B point. And 8th Connecticut is going to kind of prevail there in a sense. They wipe a large portion. 65th Illinois trying to play cleanup crew, which I don't think they'll be able to get that flag out. But Union's got now complete control of this side of the map. Capturing now the B point, continuing to deal a ticket loss to CSA. CSA is down 1 flag as of now, and CSA on the back pedal again. They're going to hit engaged any second. Meanwhile, they're about to have some fun in the corner. They're not going to see each other either.
Here they are! Oh!
Officer down.
Hi! Hey, peanut butter take the long way. Hello!
Hello, boys. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Why are you running? Why are you guys running?
There's a flag. There's a flag.
It's nice to meet you.
So all things considered, nice job from Sherry, my love. Nice job from him there, getting the flag out of there pretty quickly. Flag discipline in this mode is probably one of, if not the most important things you can do, because obviously you need the flagpole to capture the point. But with these maps being bigger, especially the next round that we're going to watch, you don't want to lose your flags in the middle of nowhere, because you're just not going to get them back until they despawn for the most part. So you have some 8th Connecticut in the woods here, moving out and about. First North Carolina is trying to get into them.
I'll die with you. Die, Scour. Did you bat a game? So now NCO sword, not in the bayonet. Sorry.
So Heroes, I think that was Heroes there, popped off. So first Maryland looks like they're getting in it with some CSA over here, but again, every second that ticks by, CSA is losing tickets, and again, they can't afford it, right? Conquest, it's hard, right? Because obviously you need to retake a point, or at least neutralize the point to stop the ticket bleeding. But you need to organize as a team and push together effectively. So it's a hard balance to play. Like, you don't want to go in by yourself and get completely wiped. So we'll see what happens. TKO kind of pursuing first Maryland Cav guys here.
They're still behind us, by the way.
No, we're not. We're watching flag.
Down with the Union.
Down with the Union.
They're getting a couple stragglers here, but you know, CSA can always appreciate those tickets. TKO though, they're gonna keep going here.
Yeah, keep going. Get them all the way out the floor. Maybe we can go cap east.
There, to the east.
I don't think TKO is going to be able to decap either of the points. Union's got this on lockdown for the most part outside of that side, which you do have a Union regiment over there. Meanwhile, TSA is kind of spread out, hunkering down. I assume this is 8th Connecticut.
Sorry, bud, too late for that.
That was a noise. So that's the thing, is the CSA side, it's difficult, right? This event, they don't have a Steam chat, and so it's obviously most likely to happen where each group stays on their own. And a lot of War of Rights can come down simply to numbers. And when Union's got the larger groups, they're going to take advantage. And I mean, sure, it's going to be difficult for the CSA side to do well.
Commence fire.
Open fire.
Open fire. Any targets. Nice kill.
But the thing is that it's not necessarily an excuse for CSA to lose. That's a good way to put it. 8th Connecticut now going to turn into 10th US.
You're on your own, Duddy.
Oh, there's more of them. There's more.
Issue.
There's
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Yanks in the woods, boys.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Why are we hitting each other?
Get out of here.
So CSA reinforcements A and V sweeps through there. And they are going to clean that up and at least prevent 10th US from losing a flag there. So they're maybe making a little progress on that side. Meanwhile, you have a lot of CSA troops sitting on this side of the map. And Archer's Brigade is here. You can understand why they're here, right? Union pushed here earlier. Archer's Brigade was able to at least shoot them off, or Union retreated regardless. You can't have a whole lot of your team in Conquest sitting back and doing nothing.
Damn, you should put your bay on sooner.
As a navy. You hear me? There you go. Yeah, we can hear you. There we go.
Pull back, McNew.
This is what we do. Northwest.
And
Fuck over here, officer. If you need anything serious to say it in
Oh, hey, I'm just standing here.
Try not to chase. Try not to chase.
there. Keep firing.
the thing is with Conquest, you play Conquest in a relatively simple way. Now, obviously, it's a lot more than this, but you have 3 points, right? You keep a couple guys back at your safe point to make sure the opponent doesn't send a few stragglers to go decap or skirmishers.
Yeah, it's Bayos, it's Bayos. Get Bayos, get Bayos. Ow, my leg.
Oh, you could hear 1st Ohio there from Union charging in. Looks like 8th Connecticut is moving in to assist 1st Ohio as well against 10th US and more.
Before he stabs me. Officer on the right. Give me more Yankees!
Go MV,
Brace,
go,
hold
boys.
your ground. Hold your ground. Let them
Officer
come
on
to
the right.
you. Let them come to you.
We're holding. We're doing fine. We're holding. We're doing
Hold
fine.
steady, regulars. Hold steady, regulars.
So not a huge charge there. However, you do have more Union reinforcements going on. NYV is shifting over with 1st Ohio. They must have been informed. But yeah, you keep a small group back at your A point to defend against Rambles there. You have a large force fighting over the middle point, and then you send a couple of guys over to try to decap your opponent's safe point. Which, I mean, Union's not really doing that, but, I mean, CSA is really being over-defensive right now. Which, sure, right? If they charge in and then they die, then oh well. But you know, you gotta fight for a point. You can't just sit back and let the clock tick down because I mean, CSA's already almost been taking losses at this point.
Aim at the legs, gents. You want to aim at the legs? They've moved up towards you. They're moving up towards you, gents. Look at that. They're coming to you. Could it be better? No, it could not. They're coming to you. Look at them. Fucking right there. Look at them.
Blast him.
So we started blasting.
If you can't see.
Aim low. Aim at the legs. Aim at the legs of that smoke right now.
And I mean, Union's just doing a real good job overall. You have 2 flanking maneuvers kind of happening right now. It looks like 8th Connecticut is more towards that south side, and then the other large company of Union, 1st Maryland here, is on the northwest side of things. TKO is going to try to charge them.
Son of a bitch.
Keep going.
Nice, nice, nice.
Push through, chase them down, Their flag's running
Chase
west.
him.
Yeah. Damn, Rambo.
I'm stuck. I'm spread out on the fence.
Contact,
Damn,
south,
Daniel.
contact.
I'm
southwest,
stuck.
line
Can someone up and over, please?
The gun is facing right at it. Gun is facing right at us.
Oh, no.
It's right.
No, no.
About face, about face, about face.
That face.
So good little surprise from TKO. Looks like some Archers Brigade guys decided to join them as well. Charging on the other side of the wood line there as well. It's happening everywhere. This is Conquest, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not fun.
Action everywhere all the time.
Watch east, southeast. Watch down the fence.
Fox, was that you?
You cleared him out. Clear him out. We got this ramp fox.
Oh, nice.
All coming.
Still got rebel southwest, boys. Southwest.
Hi, Yankee.
Or southeast, south. Oh, no, I mean.
Oh, hi, Yankee.
Like what Necmo was doing there, trying to shoot the flag. Finally able to get it. But it looks like First Maryland... Oh, they might get out. At least the flag's going to get out here. Good job on Harold's part there, but... Looks like you have a little charging over there, as I mentioned a moment ago. Looks like it didn't amount to much in terms of someone gaining ground. However, you got 7th LA, 1st North Carolina, and 20th Georgia kind of pushing up towards the B point now, trying to take shots. Union is finally going to be knocked down to morale stage into engaged.
Hey, you better get out of that house, boy. I'll come over and I'll whack you in your head.
Oh, he just closed it in. Oh my
No. I'm gonna handle that right now, boy. All right, come here, boy. Boy, you better get out of that house. It is against the rules, I tell you, boy. Oh, God damn it.
There's no one in this house, unless there was a moment ago. I didn't even realize you could go in this. Interesting. So, Snow Cactus is getting near the point. The closest CSA soul outside of Kramer
I'm over here, brother.
to be near the point.
I'm gonna
So,
take first NC. We're gonna wrap around the right side south. Keep our back.
ah man, just missed them talking about what they were trying to do. But, I mean, again, Union just playing a lockdown strategy. Union doesn't need to go for the C point. Sure, it'd be great if they could go for it, but again, you don't need to. You have a huge ticket lead. There's no need to get greedy, overextend, and have the enemy potentially defeat you in detail. Because, I mean, that's what Union's essentially done to CSA. Not the CSA has really overextended. So... So, I mean, CSA's got... What? You see this in Skirmish, but not in Conquest. They're keeping 3 of their flags back. They don't want to wipe. Normally, you don't charge with your flags if you don't want to lose them. Which you can get from CSA's side, but... The problem is that means 3/4 of the CSA team is all respawning over here. And that's really far away from this fight. And so, Union, you would think, would be able to outnumber. However, CSA is starting to congregate around this B point here. They have even started decapping, but I don't know if that was Union already, because he was killed before the shell exploded.
I think we're getting hit through the fucking wooden wall here.
Or case. Union hits engaged. They're up on morale stage and a half at this point. CSA has not had a flagpole lead this entire match.
You're on the left. What the hell?
Oh, hello. So you got a nice little flank on the south side here, or at least trying to be a flank from 8th Connecticut, 10th West, and some 6th Arkansas guys trying to hold the line for CSA.
Good shooting, good shooting. Brace left, brace left, brace left!
Independent fire from here.
Hey, let me reload, please. Let me reload.
Okay, let him finish his load.
Meanwhile, moving behind that A and V, trying to assist 10th West, and basically wiped. Meanwhile, circling to the B point, Union wants to stop the CSA attack. And 1st Maryland Irish in front, leading the way. They're going to slam right into 7th LA and TKO.
Left side, left side, left side! Right side, behind you guys! Oh my god! Ah, they're around us! They're
Stab and go, 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 boys.
And I mean, that's the blob for you. Looks like this charge from A and V and others on this south side won, or at least Union fell back. So really, I mean, a simple numbers game, catching CSA. Anyways,
Come here, Chef!
That was new.
Beat your ass. Come here. Come here.
Aiming at us on the fence. We got friendlies aiming at us.
Friendlies directly south.
Who knew the world rights world could turn black at any moment? So, CSA now in breaking down 2 whole morale stages at this point. It's over at this point, really. Unless CSA captures all 3 points. But even then, it's going to be rough. I mean, the Union's lost. We've really been seeing fighting for 20 or so minutes. Maybe a little less or more, around 20 minutes. And, I mean, Union's lost a whole morale stage. That means if CSA takes a morale stage, or takes a flagpole lead for the rest of this match, Union could still hit CSA down the last stand. And, I mean, it's just, wow. It's like 1st Maryland pulled up to the north far side again. 8th Connecticut in the woods, getting run in by 10th US here.
Break your load. Break your fucking load. Come on.
Be ready, boys. Here they come. Trustee, be ready for them. Trustee, be ready for them. Get your load. Yeah, keep loading.
Oh my god, right here, behind.
No, we're not.
Behind.
Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Come on, this way. Come on. Flag.
Really great flank charge from A&V. 10th US responding to charge in as well. Perfect time.
Union officer down.
No.
Keep him routed. Keep pushing. If you get stabbed and hit, make sure you hit that C for double.
And good job by Endil. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but he got out with the flag. Really well done. That's just good communication. And I mean, that's a lot of things as well, as if you see your friendlies charging in and they're charging in with a sizable force, you know, you should probably go in and help. Because again, numbers. So CS is going in the corn again. 65th is charging into 1st Maryland. 1st Maryland's just going to do what they did a moment ago.
Got one right here.
I'm out of bullets. Save me. He's gonna kill me.
I'm coming, Irish.
And here they go again. CSA, are they looking left? No, they're not. Hard to see in the first place, by the way.
Break left, boys.
Hi.
Hi.
If I say hi, I'm saying hi to the Confederates before I stab him in the face.
So, CSA, I don't know if they saw him, that's why they backed out, or they just decided to leave at that moment, but alas, they did that. Meanwhile, other side, CSA is making a push now. 11 PA trying to hold off, but a little outnumbered there.
We got shots on the left side of this barn.
Dress it right.
Really is one or two of them, huh?
Oh yeah.
That was a pistol kill on the flag.
And
Got some on the right.
the especially hard part for CSA is this map. With the way that Union generally plays and the way CSA plays, this map really favors the Union side. It's one of the smaller conquest maps, which I don't mind, by the way. I think it's neat. But this round's pretty much over at this point. But still, there's plenty of reason to fight for each side. This is a campaign, by the way. So, stuff still matters. And it might be different because it is a new season. But I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't mess with it. Please correct me if I'm wrong. However, I'm pretty sure the number of flags that the winning team has over the losing team affects how far they retreat on the board. And again, it's a new season. They started last week. Maybe it changed. But I assume they kept something similar to that. So in this event, trying to have as many flagpoles up at the end of the round, regardless of win or loss, is very important. And I think it's a good rule, especially considering that you're trying to keep everyone fighting towards the end. Because right now, if I were CSA playing a normal match, I'd be like, this is done.
I tell you, but it's the time I was told, and we need to do it, man. Boy, Hattie.
With me.
And so CSA is going to try to make a push. 10th US leading this. Getting to the point. There's a Union force flanking around the sea there, but...
Charge and regular charge.
Nice Union already shot there. Some CSA reinforcing. A lot of charging in A and V. TKO charging in on Lemma PA.
Go home, Yankee. You're dead, Billy. Get to the flag. Go home, Billy. Go home.
Oh, here's your shot. Didn't help you.
And so CSA is finally going to win a charge, and they get the decap at A. Nicely done from First North Carolina. That's something they needed a while ago. And CSA's got the decap at B. They're starting to deal a ticket drain on Union for the first time today. No, never mind.
Turn off the... Oh, shit, sorry.
That was 1 second there. The CSA dealt a ticket lead. And, I mean, who is this? 8th Connecticut? No surprise there. Chaos has ensued, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold here, boys.
What is going on?
Hold here.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you.
You got beat to death by
I'm gonna hit you because I feel like it. I'm gonna hit you, you know? I hit people, you know?
So at this point, CSA being in last stand means they can't respawn anymore. If they were dead when their team hit last stand, they would spawn at main. That's why you got a good group of CSA players over by their spawn. It's just to allow the defenders to have one, or not defenders, that's skirmish, but it allows the team who hits last stand to at least have one full wave left. But, yeah. At this point, Union having a flagpole lead doesn't matter. CSA can still deal a ticket loss to Union if they get a flagpole lead. But again, doesn't really matter at this point for that.
Hold fire, get ready to move.
But most of the CSA is trying to get back at the C point. Union actually capped all 3 points and started a counterattack. So, during a counterattack, the side that has all 3 points is dealing 3 flagpoles worth of damage. It knocks you down insanely fast. But on top of that, you see the gold timer. It stops the black timer just like an early cap in the skirmish mode. But if the gold timer hits 0, the game finishes. So you don't have a lot of time because it takes you 30 seconds to lower or raise a flag. And to stop a counterattack by the team that's counterattacking, which is CSA, you either need to neutralize 2 points or capture a point. If you're trying to capture a point, it takes a minute at a minimum to do that. And so you got to start doing it by the time the gold timer hits 0, or else it's over for you guys, which it looks like CSA is going to be able to capture this point. Union, for the most part, starting to push this way. And third Usha and first Maryland over here.
I believe they are hitting herself. So.
Yeah, we are getting pincered as well, Douglas.
I think they are coming. I'm gonna go with this friend. Boy, howdy, I tell you.
Give him the butt. Give him the butt, boys. Give him the butt. Defend the
So good charge there from Union. That wiped a large portion of CSA. And right as that finishes up, we got more charging starting to occur on the other side of the map. 5th New Hampshire going in on 6th Arkansas Archers Brigade and 7th South Carolina.
Hold the ridge line, boys. In the road. Go, 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 go.
Don't get flagged. Don't get flagged. Hey, no, come back here. Stop getting flagged. Stop. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get him. Don't get him.
No,
Stop it. Don't get him. You might get. You are not getting him, dude. Bad. No.
So, yeah, that's essentially going to be our first round. Union either has to capture all 3 points and hold it for 3 minutes or wipe all but 3 people on CSA, which, I mean, you do have a group going all the way over to A to get a decap, and you do have the CSA already here.
Where you gotta go with this shot?
I don't think you can have time for that. Oh, lordy lord.
It's a little off.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, it is.
Oh?
I knew it.
Maybe not?
No, this isn't aimed. No, they've run off, mate. They've run off.
Aww.
Aim at C quickly.
This better be the most glorious arty shot with Union just sitting all the way over there.
Just aim at C, mate. Let's just make what looks like a cool shot.
Oh, on the left.
Stop.
There's a line behind it. Oh lord.
Let's see if this hit.
Alright, here we go. Big money.
Hell yeah.
Hey! Big money!
Let's go back to B.
So, you do have a small CSA force at A. They're going to try to go for... They have a flag too.
Hell yeah, you see that? Yeah, that's me decapping your flag, sport. Hell yeah, champ. Who the hell shot a bucking ball at me? What the fuck was that? Oh no, my flag buddy died. No, group. We're good, guys. We're good. What? Oh boy. Guys, I did some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I mean... That's the thing with this event consistently, is since I've been watching this since the start of this year, it's been over half a year at this point, but with 5th Corps all on a team together, they just have the largest groups on the field, and so they're just going to run over CSA. CSA has to group up more. I don't know how many times we have to watch this to kind of see it happen, but anyways, still a fun watch. We'll see you all shortly for round number 2. And here we are with the start of our second round. Server population as of right now, it is currently 291. Union right now has a 3-man advantage on the CSA side. And considering artillery in the mix, Union has 18, CSA has 10. So our infantry imbalance right now is 5 in favor of the CSA side. So it looks like the spawns that each side has is flipped from what they are traditionally. Normally Union spawns over by the Nicodemus Hill on that side, and CSA spawns on the Dunker Church Union spawn, which is over here. Dunker Church Union spawn meaning for the skirmish mode. So as a reminder, at the 45-minute mark when the round starts, skirmishers can start moving out. At the 42-minute mark, skirmishers can start capturing the point. That's why B and C are already capped. The Union skirmishers went and captured B. CSA skirmishers went and captured C. And at the 42-minute mark, on top of these capturings, the Union infantry and CSA infantry could start moving out at the quick time. And they moved at the quick time until the 40-minute mark. And then at that point, they could start double-quicking and sprinting. Again, no bayonets until the 30-minute mark. But that is the start of the round. Last thing is that CSA slightly captured the C point before Union did the B point, so if CSA does ever have a slight ticket lead in a moment, that is why. However, you can understand why CSA captured the C point. It's the closest point to their main spawn with their skirmishers. You want to get a flag pull up because the Union skirmishers are going to get a flag pull up as well, and you don't want to you don't want the CSA skirmishers to charge at the middle point, lose to Union, lose the point, then be down a flag, and then on top of that, you have to send a CSA another group to capture your save point. So you can understand why CSA did that. However, it was a calculated risk, but they're now down because of it. So as we can see, this is kind of a lot bigger map than the last one. You got, Miller's Cornfield over here. You got the Hagerstown Turnpike, Dunker Church involved, Hooker's Push map. I mean, it's a lot of maps involved in all of this. And I mean, CSA is kind of splitting up. Most of the fighting usually happens over in the wood line over there, which you do have some fighting that will start soon because they want to fight over that middle point. But CSA is sending a large force to take the Union arty.
Make sure I'm not rambling back.
Oh boy.
Independent fire.
Suck me, sons of guns.
Come here, you cannon fucker.
Suck me.
Keep going, keep going. Clear them all out, right here, right over.
Union infantry moving into the support Midwest Brigade trying to help out the Arty. But unfortunately, that Arty has been overrun, and we have the lovely pop-up of the century. I love turning off all HUD stuff, and yet that's still there. Fix your game, anyways. Good charge from CSA, A and V, 7th LA. Getting in there, getting one Union flag down in the process. To the east side, looks like you got 1st North Carolina, 20th Georgia, and then really far out here, looks like some more 20th Georgia, maybe scouting there. A couple of Union guys, 5th New Hampshire, trying to help out the Arty as well, but they're a little outnumbered there. Union slightly down in tickets, no surprise with CSA getting a cap point a little sooner. And then more towards the center of the map, you got TKO, Archers Brigade, 6th Arkansas, kind of shooting really at a distance. And then the CSA, you got 7th South Carolina, and then what I presume is 10th US on this far right side. So, again, CSA, they took out the Union Arty. That's great. The problem is, though, again, is that the objective of Conquest? Is the objective of Conquest to charge out your opponent's Arty? No. So, I mean, sure, you get some tickets. Sure, you prevent Union Arty from getting shots over kind of an open map. And you do get a Union flag as well. However, you don't have a whole lot of people contesting the B point, and that's what's going to kill you more on tickets in the long run. And I mean, most of the fighting, as mentioned earlier, happens in the woods. 1st Maryland's group up. Looks like 8th Connecticut groups up here as well. So, I mean, this is like 80 people right here. And they're slamming into 10th US.
Get in there.
Come on, you rebs.
Come and let me get that
Johnnies. You rebel Johnnies.
Stab and go. Keep going.
It's a hit and run, gentlemen. Hit and run.
Oh, boys, they're running. Direct north, flag, direct north.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're so scared. Stay together.
Keep on their ass.
They have nowhere to run to. Stay together.
Where are you going, buddy?
I can smell.
They can run back far away.
Little pig, let me in.
God damn it. Hop over this fence, about face peaks and valleys. Now, get ready.
About face. Hey, Abe Lincoln sent us with a present, buddy.
Brace up on it, brace up on it.
Run. Run. Run the flag. Run the flag.
So CSA, even if all of them get wiped, yeah, they can't get that flag back. But that flag will be recoverable for a meanwhile. Meanwhile, the rest of the CSA, you still have guys. I mean, CSA is committing a lot of their forces defending the Union Arty. But they are starting to send more guys over to this middle point. Union, the largest 5th Corps blob there, they got to come back to the point soon because TKO and A&V are starting to move into pressure on the point, and they're going to be able to do this uncontested. You know, you swap sides thinking you're not going to get the pop-up, and yet these guys are starting to push up into that Arty. You do have some CSA trying to at least contest this a little bit, Archer's Brigade. But again, you cannot stop the blob.
What, you think this is an easy mark, you Yankee fucking dogs? Come take it, you sons of bitches! Come here! Fucking rebel yell, boys!
Come die well.
Come at me, you Yankee
So,
dummies.
I like what they're doing here. You see this a lot from 5th Corps, more particularly 8th Connecticut, where they will just charge through the enemy and not really charge into them. Oh, they're stopping. Meanwhile, CSA get a decap, not bringing up a flag. You do have some Union here in the NYV and 1st Ohio trying to at least delay CSA from getting the point. Remember, I mean, Union's up on tickets here slightly, and no one's losing tickets to flag loss. I assume we're going to see the rest of 5th Corps eventually turn this way, but both sides really seem to like fighting over the opponent's artillery. And Union might have actually pushed their way out here. Midwest Brigade, 11th PA, 3rd USHA in the mix here. I mean, a lot of CSA forces did pull off to go to that B point, which is understandable there. And it looks like 5th Corps is starting to head back towards the B point. 20th Georgia just has to watch out. I mean, they're in an okay spot, I guess, but they don't want to lose their flag over there. 5-minute despawn on those flags if they do get shot down on the ground. After 5 minutes, it'll despawn. Someone can pick it up. Also looks like NYV and 1st Ohio charged in and are now decapping that point. Some 5th New Hampshire guys there as well. Meanwhile, holding in a distance, you got 8th Connecticut just kind of shooting it out for now.
Nice shot.
Oh, Kevin, I know what to do. We should quick time charge.
Nice shot, TK.
Yeah.
That was you. Oh no, it was someone else. I'm sorry.
Shoot them motherfucking pricks. Shoot them.
You got this, Ace. Take your time. Get your shots. I know you can do it.
Kevin, I think I can decap it.
So, 20th Georgia and company backs off Union Arty. Union's going to be able to get that back. Meanwhile, 1st Maryland still has a foothold on the CSA guns over here. You do have some CSA kind of putting themselves between 1st Maryland and the C Point, 6th Arkansas, Archers Brigade, 65th Illinois. It's not a bad spot to be in there.
Oh, shit.
But CSA is going to they're about to drop into engaged. However, they sent another force out after wiping NYV. 1st Ohio. Union Arty, what a beautiful shot. That nearly kills... Oh, a couple get back up. And they're going to be able to raise their flag up and actually get up. Good shot of Union Arty. I mean, that's one thing Union Arty can do, or I mean, the CSA Arty, same with them. That's the thing that they can do very well, is they just aim at that point and hit it. You can really disrupt your opponent trying to do something on top of it. Whoa!
Excuse me, rebels. I think you should be.
With some parkour.
Form on this. Form on this.
No, go back, Andy. Change it.
Andy, why did you... No, Andy, get out of the way.
It's okay. It's okay. Calm down.
And this is why you don't like seeing groups doing this, for example. 8th Connecticut, you get why they're around there. They're trying to protect the guy who's either decapping or raising the flag, but you're going to be under a lot of fire. CSA just has to shoot at you. Granted, not a lot of CSA shooting at them, but sometimes that can happen, especially if CSA gets their arty back. Meanwhile, 1st Maryland left. The CSA arty is now trying to maybe get C Point here.
Come here, fellas.
Someone just used fucking ball.
Light him up, light him up, light him up.
Get ready.
They're coming to flank us.
Break your load. Come, baby. Bring south. Go.
Pick the flag up.
You're stinky and smelly.
Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running.
Block flag, guys. Block. Get right behind that flag.
Keep running, keep running.
Keep moving, no stop.
So good hold from CSA. Got a large force there. Was able to throw 1st Maryland out of there. You have some more CSA starting to move through the Union artillery. But they will keep a flag up. And now we have kind of recycled to what we had at the beginning of the round here. CSA in engaged. Union shortly to follow. But CSA is going to start dropping in tickets again.
You can't be saying that, dude.
That's like racist.
Oh?
Yeah. That's not racist.
You're not a bigot, are you? I love it.
Oh my god.
CSA hate that tree. Or actually, the tree played defense for the Union, blocked that shot. Some of the CSA are still trying to get 1st Maryland guys. It's a little too late, 65th, but, you know, I can appreciate the effort. And Zeeb as well.
North. Brace north.
I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun.
We got you. We got you. He's dead.
They're coming. Irish. There's a group northwest still. Northwest. North tree line.
Shoot him up.
Shoot a B point. Shoot a B point. Smoke those motherfuckers.
I think we might have enough.
I got that. Sir, fuck him.
Highest up.
We're also getting shot from the north.
Highest up.
We're getting hit on our right flank.
So CSA is starting to reform, make a push up again. A and V and 10th US been sticking around together tonight. They've been putting in good work, both regiments there. But it's going to be difficult with the numbers. You also got Union holding in the wood line, understandable there. I don't know if they're going to try to rush through the CSARD again. But there seems to be a lot of fighting over here when I don't know. I mean, here's the thing, right? You could get if CSA wanted to... Nice already shot, by the way. You can get if CSA wanted to go through Union Arty and then maybe make an assault at A, but last time they pushed up and took the guns, they just sat there. Similarly, you would think maybe Union could go to the C point, which is why CSA has a lot of guys out here, but I guess both sides have similar numbers in the area, so I guess it is what it is. It's just kind of surprising to see a lot of fighting over this area, but both sides seemingly don't want their opponent to have Arty.
CSA Northwest.
Get him in here, boys.
I'm there, no chance. Get him out.
Goodbye.
Kill the officer.
Get over here.
Come here, bud.
So Union, Arty, and company hold that. Meanwhile, Union charged in on this side as well, just going straight into this CSA Arty, but AMV tanked the West. The Texas Guard Arty, they stopped that.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Good work, good work. Back to the Arty, back to the Arty.
Door stuck.
So, I mean, look at just a few minutes have passed by. CSA is halfway through engaged. Union at a full engage. Mind you, bayonets have been live for about 4.5 minutes at this point. Never mentioned it.
Charge the bastard!
Let's go! Kill them all! Let's go! Come here, you Yankee dog! Let them come. Oh,
The CSA stinks.
You're gonna come! You Yankee motherfucker! Come here!
I didn't tell him.
Flags up, flags up. I got the flag.
Yeah, let's go!
Hold the left, brace. Tap T, tap T. You don't touch Hanson. You don't touch Hanson. You don't touch Hanson. You don't touch my Hanson.
Hold, guys, hold.
So NYV holding that. A couple of stragglers going in at this point. But, CSA's even got a cheeky little decap going on. Not a whole lot of Union near the point. 65th Illinois on that. They're not decapping, though. It looks like the guy trying to decap died. And you need 3 people to start a decap. And so it looks like...
Come on. We need
Get
you.
the flag to B. Let's
We
go.
need
Let's
you.
go.
We need you.
I know. I'm trying to bring the flag over here.
Where is the Union? I mean, we saw them get wiped over here. You do have first Farmland just kind of sitting in the woods over here.
Say again?
Never mind, they just got blown up. There were rebels pulling the flag down.
At B, yeah, I was staring at him.
Rebel push, rebel
I was like,
push.
are they looking?
All the way out there at the rock.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to get him fully dangled before we fire, though.
Yep. Coming down.
I want to make sure they're nice and exposed to this dick.
Rebel artillery officer does
Hold
also
your
see us.
fire.
We
Like
just
my
look at each
balls
other
on a
through
hook summer's
binoculars.
day.
Maryland up and over east. Let's go.
Come on, Irish.
Union Arty's having a field day.
Quick, boys. Quick. Let's go.
Meanwhile, you got Union collapsing in on the point here. They should be able to hold that. NYV shifting to assist. However, CSA is making a full frontal charge at Union Arty again. TKO.
Just let me love you.
And first, North Carolina, Santa Fe.
I was playing with your blueberries last night, boys.
Haven't died yet. We got this, boys.
Come here, Rebel.
Ain't got
Come
shit.
here. Come here, Johnny.
Come on, got one more, you boy. Come on, you dead bitch.
20th Georgia now moving in, albeit a little late.
Get on the caissons, boys. Kill them, get on the caissons. Start shooting. Start stabbing.
Yankee! Fucking go home, Billy!
You stabbed your own guy. You silly.
Get that flag! Get that flag! Get that flag! Stab it!
Sorry, buddy. You gotta do that.
Yeah!
Dirty Rab, shoot the Rab, motherfucker, shoot the Rab. Die, Rab.
So Union successfully holds, getting a CSA flag down. Union temporarily lost the B point. Both sides dropped to their next morale stage. And Union captured it right back. So it continues for CSA. Whose flag is down all the way back here? And is it out of... It's out of bounds. It's a Union flag. Alright. So Union will get that flag back in a moment. As mentioned, if a flag's down, it's a 5-second... Or sorry, about 5 second. That'd be crazy. It's a 5-minute despawn timer.
Flag down, pick it up right.
And then at that point, the flag will despawn and someone can pick it up when they spawn in. However, if you drop a flag out of bounds, then it'll despawn in 20 to 30 seconds. So, Union team, after retaking, shifting back over to this side, maybe going to try to charge through the woods here at CSA, or just sit and wait for them to pop out, which they're starting to. They send some guys over to try and decap. Meanwhile, you have some troops approaching from the Hagerstown Turnpike, dive bombing at it. 6th Arkansas and Archers Brigade going that way right now.
Savage, I'll take the pole.
And Union Arty will be launching some shots in a couple seconds to be sure that. There you go. Nice shot.
Here they come.
They're coming! Ray!
Shot.
Bears down!
Fucking officer.
Get the flag down.
Keep it up, boys. Keep that fire. Keep that fire.
Oh my goodness. Where are the CSA? Ah, there they are. I was like, where are they? They're gonna help their teammates somehow. I mean, A and V trying to help. 1st Maryland's gonna charge into them. Looks like 10th US is with A and V as well.
Your boys are leaving you! Your boys are leaving you!
That's gonna force CSA out there. Union also forced CSA out on B, but they're charging the Union Arty again.
Come on, Johnny.
You haven't learned the lesson yet, boy.
Scum!
You are going to get stabbed.
And I mean, there's a difference of priority too, even between the batteries here. CSA artillery, I haven't seen them shoot towards B yet. All I've seen them shoot is at the Arty over here, like they're counterbatting. They're also hitting Union infantry that's there, and they're also in support of their infantry charging. But it's like, why aren't they shooting at the point right now, trying to, you know, kill the guys on the point? It just seems like a mismatch in priority. I don't. Ah, there we go. At least they did that. So that's all right. Union's dealing 2 flagpoles worth of damage. Huge decap here. Who is it? 5th New Hampshire. Really nicely done from them. And they, again, right. Union's taking a step further from what they did last round. Union didn't really send anyone to decap. They did towards the end of the match, but this is kind of towards the middle. It's a later portion of the middle round, but looks like CSA is gonna these guys are gonna run back to the point, 7th LA and TKO. And that's the thing too, is that since these officers can't communicate with each other, if your save point gets decapped, the officers are gonna be like, all right, who's gonna go and decap that point? Looks like we got charging. So A and V 10th US getting in it a little bit with 8th Connecticut. Looks like you do have 20th Georgia on this side of the map with 1st North Carolina, and they're going to be moving through, trying to wrap around Union here. Looks like they're maybe trying to avoid Union, which Union doesn't see them, instead focusing on A and V and 10th. And if I were 20th and 1st North Carolina, I don't know what their goal is, but I do hope they're going for that 8 point, because they got a route right now, and they just went past a larger Union force. They did Union get the CSA flag down, but anyways, so the point mentioned before, all the officers here for CSA, when you lose a save point, it's like, okay, who's going to go back and get the point? And as a result, multiple officers might be like, I don't know if my friendlies are going to, so I'll go back. And then you have an overreaction of groups heading back to the point. So it's good to see CSA only had 1 group go back. There wasn't really an overreaction by any means. But Union still dealing with ticket loss. CSA to drop into braking. And 8th Connecticut doesn't even know what's behind them. Although this Union guy is about to... Oh my goodness, Heroes just missed him. Or maybe he did see him. Who knows? We'll probably know in 8th Connecticut's movement shortly, but good move from these. They have a flag, I assume, right? They don't have a flag. Wow. Ah, their flag is down over by Union already. That would make sense. That's 2 CSA flags down right now, and I like that 1st Maryland is holding past the flag that they got down. You don't want CSA getting it back. CSA to breaking.
Let's go! Forward, 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 forward!
Into them, boys! Into them! Let's go! Show them who we are!
Do not stand my friend!
So, Union kind of backed off a little bit there after pushing forward. And Union's now up by a morale stage and a half. This round's pretty much over. Oh, again. So, again, they got the decap. I assume that's 5th New Hampshire. You can see that up, them being in the corner on the top right there. Looks like you still have maybe some little groups charging in the woods there. And it actually looks like CSA countercharged and got a Union flag down. But, I mean, CSA for the moment is down. Well, they were down 2 flags. Now down 1. But again, still losing tickets at this point. And CSA will get C, so they'll at least stop that ticket loss. Man, everything's kind of happening here.
I appear to be the last one alive. I will see you later, gents. On the flip side, motherfuckers.
Get him, get him.
Why are you trying to chase me? You do not have legs. You do not have the legs. You do not have the facilities, big man. Hey, yo, can you shoot right? Can you shoot right, Billy? Shoot the guys right. Shoot the guys right. Shoot the guys right.
Shoot right. Shoot those guys! Oh, shit. Oh, I've been at ammo for a long time! Fuck, run away, run away, run away, run away!
So CSA got A. It at least stops the bleeding, but it feels like, at least for now, it might delay the inevitable. 5th New Hampshire still sitting over there. CSA sitting over there as well. And they're now making a push towards the B point, which CSA, if they can get a 2 flagpole lead, maybe they can, make the match end a little closer. It's like bringing down a 42-point lead to a 39-point lead, getting a 3-pointer, but, it's something.
Space it out, space it out.
2-man spacing, spread it out. 2-man spacing, spread it out.
Yo, gents, you gotta space it out. You're gonna get shot. You gotta space it out, boys. You're never gonna reach the age of 13, alright? You gotta space it out.
Space it out, gentlemen. Let's space it out for Ohio. Space it out.
So CSA smartly just not sitting all near the point. You don't want Union already to just slam you all on the point.
Holy shit, that guy's dead now. Another one. Get him. Look at him. He's just sitting there.
Lock him up, lock him up.
Come back at you. Going for it again.
So CSA is going to get that point down, and they're actually going to start dealing a ticket drain on the Union for the first time today. Union actually started raising a flagpole over here. 1st Maryland, but looks like 20th Georgia ran back out of the woods.
Save us! I'm stuck on some wood!
Hey, you thought!
Yeah! You fucking thought! You fucking thought! You fucking thought! You fucking thought!
Get the flag here.
Meanwhile, showing up 10th US as well. Some A and V trying to help, but They probably thought the point was undefended. Unlucky timing unless they can win the charge. Meanwhile, Union starting to take the B point back. 5th New Hampshire winning on C. And CSA collapsed in and got that wipe there. So Union is about to hit taking losses, but that'll change in a minute. Got some mini charging happening over here. And Union flag backing off. So CSA, assuming that group leaves the woods, is going to be able to get it. Union gets A. Both sides kind of starting to spread out. Let's see. A and V getting behind the Dunker Church. 10th US kind of cycling around. A and V's actually going in.
Here they come, here they come! Shift it right. Hey, Robert E. Lee was a mediocre general. Where the fuck they go?
Guys, if you see people charging at you, take a step back from the fence.
Don't mess with our man.
Yeah, 10th US sat back up there, but frankly, I mean, they have their flag, so A&V should be able to respawn here, 20th Georgia with them, and it looks like they're just sitting and waiting, but 1st Maryland's not leaving that. So, their Union down flagged over there either got picked up or despawned. CSA is going to get B, and they're going to be able to start dealing with ticket drain on the Union again.
No! Dang it! I was gonna shoot him. Dude, they are...
There's more of them. Shoot them, boys. There's more of them. Shift it left.
Oh my goodness, you can hear the Union barrage on the point. You know, Union already, all things considered, they've done exactly what they need to do this round. They have been peppering that B point all day long. It's really been delaying CSA from capturing the point or outright stopping them from doing it. And that's really good. Now, Union Infantry has been defending that already the whole game. Is now going to finally move out. Midwest Brigade will end the PA. Some 5th New Hampshire guys here. They're going to go try and take this B point with Union reinforcements over here. That being NYV, actually. 8th Connecticut might collapse in from the woods, and Union should be able to take this point back.
Bring the flag back. Bring the flag back.
Hey, you gotta bring the flag back. Get the flag back. We're holding.
What are you doing? You gotta bring the flag back. Where you going with the flag, man?
Flag,
You trolling?
flag.
Information, gentlemen.
What you doing, bro?
Stay out of line, gentlemen. Stay out of line.
I got the one you said. I got the one you said.
CSA already starting to get the memo, but I think it's a little too late. And they still are just standing off over here. I mean, they're starting to shoot at each other. But Union's going to get the B point, and this round's going to be over within the next... Honestly, it could take the next 9 minutes, actually, because, I mean, it's going to take like 4-ish minutes to get CSA down to last stand, and then it's going to take a few minutes actually wiping anyone. And, I mean, on this huge map, it's just going to take time. And 1st Maryland went in. Looks like 1st Maryland charged in the back. They're hitting 10th US on the mark.
Oh, no, you don't. Yes, you do. I can't chase you.
He got his wish granted.
Ow! You got there. Be ashamed if you died.
I got him! Kill that guy. He's about to kill the flag.
Placenta.
Wait for me. I'm hit. McGasty, no.
Keep fighting, boys. Keep fighting.
Damn, that gamble paid off.
They did charge in and get it, but they kind of swapped positions with CSA, and A&V 20th here will get a decap. CSA does have their flag down. Union still has theirs. And CSA charged the already again. But CSA gets the decap. They're going to hit last. Actually, they went in the last stand, or they're going to go in the last stand a lot quicker than what I thought they would. Wow.
Come on, Knight. Nail it. You got this. I have faith. Did you guys recall that charge? Yep.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why CSA batters counter-battering. There's infantry there, but again, I mean, maybe Union's counter-battering too. I don't necessarily know. I wouldn't like that either, but yeah. So CSA into last stand. Union up 2 morale stages at this point. Decap at A happened, but At this point, if CSA dies, they don't come back. If they were dead, they spawned at main, which a good amount of them spawned back in. And, I mean, for the next few minutes here, this battle is going to close out with a good Union 2-0 tonight.
I'll try. Be a hero. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's almost there, Fupa. Come on, don't die. You got it. They're all loading, Fupa. You got this.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Somebody gets the whole thing. Put it up. Come on, we gotta get it.
Valiant attempt here from 20th Georgia and the few A and B guys that were there. Rest of them started moving back towards the B point now. So Union losing tickets to that right now.
Prepare to move.
We did it. We survived the charge. I'm already in it.
That's because I blew.
Fuck you.
It's an unfortunate way to bend your wrist. So, yeah. I mean, CSA spent a lot of their forces messing with Union Arty, trying to prevent them from doing that. And, I mean, understandably so. Union Arty, when they need to, they fired like crazy on the B point, and it really delayed or just outright prevented CSA from either decapping or capping the B point. Really well done on Union's part, but CSA spent a lot of manpower going for Union Arty, and it in the end didn't really work out because Union kept a good amount of force there as well. And so, I mean, sure, CSA trying to take Union Arty out, it pulls a lot of guys from the main fight, and I mean, the Union, that's the thing, right? Union played this round strategically, just really smart. They had their groups that were much tinier for the most part play over on this side of the map. Midwest Brigade, 11 PA, 6 New York, or just NYV. NYV kind of bounced back and forth. And then the two big blobs for Union just kind of stayed over by the B point where most of the fighting is, and they just went in and conquered. So Union just tactically had a sound game plan. And I mean, issue is CSA doesn't have that one overwhelmingly large group.
We gotta watch your stabbings.
Out of here.
I'm gonna stab you, you ass! Get out of here! Gotta charge, TKO, go! Don't let him decap!
And I mean, it's cool to see, at least from a tactical level, Union defeat in detail and just win like this. But obviously, if it happens for a long period of time, it's just kind of like, okay, this is what you expect, and that was what happens.
Let's go, get in there.
Come on.
Clear the rest of these scoundrels.
Oh shit, what's up, homie?
Bitch.
So, I don't know, we saw this last week, which I thought was pretty neat. I don't know if that's something that they're doing for the season, keeping the same or not, but they had 8th Connecticut and 1st Maryland with the two large blobs be on different teams. And the battle last week really came down to if 8th Connecticut or 1st Maryland would do the best. Because sure, all the other groups make an impact in the grand scheme of things, but the large groups carry the most weight. And 8th Connecticut carried the most weight last week, and their side won. I don't remember if it was a 2-0, but 8th Connecticut, I just remember performing phenomenal compared to 1st Maryland. They were much more aggressive, which is what we've seen from 8th Connecticut more consistently as compared to 1st Maryland. So I think it'd be much more cool to watch if 8th Connecticut and 1st Maryland were split up. Obviously, they're in the 5th Corps, which is why they don't really split up that often, which is why people for corps, brigades, whatever, so that they can play with each other more often. It makes sense. But I think it'd make this event that much more interesting if they did something like that, at least consistently going forward. But of course, we'll see what happens. We're just here spectating and here to watch good battles, and it was fun to watch nonetheless.
square, sir.
Get the flag on the pole. Hold the square. Hold the square. Tie square. Tie square. Tie square.
Fucking Christ!
Tie square. Back up, buddy.
Quick, motherfucker! It's a Scotch! It's a Scotch! Put him down! It's a Scottish man! It's a Scottish man! Kill him! Scotch will drink all the whiskey! Look out for any Welshmen! They are our enemies!
We're there!
This one.
I've got it! The flags on this bloody horn! Oh, you bastard!
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you
Don't
fucking
TK,
wanted?
do not TK. Do not TK.
Huzzah!
It's
okay.
I raised the fucking colony of Canada in rebellion against T fucking Parker.
Cease! Do not wreck our square, sir! Do not wreck our square! Let's come to the cornfield, butchers!
Form square, keep the square form. We will repel all attackers.
Right, gentlemen, listen closely! Listen closely! Let us practice some volleys. Parade height, wherever you're standing, shoot outwards from the flag. Firing by battalion, British men!
Hey!
It's the French bastards.
What's up, boys? What you guys doing? What you guys doing here? Fire! No, brave men of the British circumcised horsemen!
Oh my
For Welsh domination and Scottish subjugation, huzzah!
We found some true fellow autists.
I swear.
And that's going to be our round here. Anyways, with that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video and hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord and Clips channel, like the daily YouTube shorts, and linked in the description as well. Regardless, I appreciate you all. Could not do this without you. And if you live streamed or recorded and uploaded your perspective of this match, please send me the link to that, and I'll gladly put that in the pinned comment of the video. Anyways, I appreciate you all very much. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night and a wonderful start to your week. See you in the next one.